This is a pirate our rebels rescued from Naraka prison, Hondo Onaka. Within the last hour, the Phoenix Squadron destroyed mining guild ships using the Zurita hyperspace waypoint. Taken separately, they may seem unrelated, but Onaka's cellmate was a laborer at our starfighter reclamation plant in the Yama system, one jump point away from the Zurita attack.
Grand Admiral Thrawn believes the rebels intend to raid the plant and steal fighters for their fleet.
Every ship they add to their arsenal increases the threat to our own armada and the Emperor's plans.
I trust you have a solution.
I will start my operations here and pull the rebels apart piece by piece. They'll be the architects of their own destruction. Captain, do you recognize this?
Yes, it was here, in my office.
I thought I could sell it for food. My family is starving.
No excuse. You shall make a valuable example to others of your kind who think to steal from the Empire.
She's far more valuable than you realize.
How do you mean?
To defeat an enemy, you must know them. Not simply their battle tactics, but their history, philosophy, art. So I will ask you again, Captain. Do you know what this is?
Some primitive native trinket.
It's a Kalikori. A revered Twi'lek heirloom, passed from parent to child through generations. Worthless to outsiders, priceless to family.
Yes, well, she stole it.
Yes, but why? War. It's all you ever known, isn't it? You were so young when you survived the Clone War. No wonder you're as equipped in spirit to fight as well as you do. War is in your blood. I study the art of war, work to perfect it. But you were forged by it.
Sir, she's just a peasant.
It doesn't matter where we come from, Admiral. Our will to be free is what's going to beat you.
You dare!
Slavin, please. You embarrass me in front of our host.
Host? What?
May I introduce Hera Syndulla, rebel pilot, freedom fighter, and military leader. Daughter of your nemesis, Cham Syndulla.
How did you know?
Because rebels have friends always rushing to the rescue. Thank you, Lieutenant. Dismissed. Agent Gallus, I read your report. Several troopers confirmed your encounter with the Jedi. It was very helpful. Do you know, after analyzing the rebels' escape, it's clear to me they had help from one within our Imperial ranks.
The rebels have a mole? Then all personnel must be interrogated. This spy must be found.
Patience, Governor. Acting out of emotion will not serve us here. We must wait and watch. And when we find our spy, and we will find them, we shall turn them from an obstacle to an asset. Wouldn't you agree, Agent Gallus?
Your strategy is without flaw, Grand Admiral. As always.
How did this happen, Agent Gallus?
I suspect the rebels captured a unit in the field and reprogrammed it to self-destruct upon its return to base. Quite ingenious, really.
I'm inclined to agree.
You seem in surprisingly good spirits, considering this loss.
Loss, you say? The rebels may have protected the location of their base for now, but in doing so, they have narrowed my search. Before today, they could have been hiding in any of 1,000 systems, but now I know they are almost certainly on one of the 94 planets surveyed by my infiltrators. The rebels have won this battle, but the the war will be ours.
Things have fallen into place a little too perfectly for my liking, and I don't think Lieutenant List is capable of what you've accused him of.
I agree.
Sir, the prisoner's effects have arrived, as you requested.
Colonel Yularen, what do you think of this design?
A beast of some kind?
A stylized expression of a lothcat, a ubiquitous native of Lothal, and rendered by a very familiar artist. The use of this specific color, the angle of the line, this is the work of the rebel Sabine Wren. I believe this helmet belongs to her compatriot, the young Jedi, and our escaped prisoner, Ezra Bridger.
Bridger? If Bridger was the shuttle thief, why didn't Callus alert us?
Because, Colonel Yularen, Callus is the rebel spy, Fulcrum. He used List's cylinder to impersonate and implicate him. And more importantly, he used the young Jedi's power to gain access to my office and reprogram my droids. Very skillfully, I might add.
I would never have suspected one of my best students was capable of this betrayal.
And that is why you and so many others have been deceived. I believe Agent Fulcrum will prove far more useful to the Empire than Callus ever was.
You have my attention. What target will the rebels attack?
I believe they're about to strike our most important facility in the region. The TIE Defender factory right here on Lothal. My spies report General Dodana's fleet is en route to reinforce Commander Sato and Captain Syndulla.
Where is this fleet massing?
I have yet to uncover its precise location.
A coordinated attack by multiple rebel cells is unprecedented.
And it's exactly this moment I've been waiting for. To wipe them out. You may have transmitted your warning, Agent, but in doing so, you've given me the last piece of the puzzle. Now, this is the trajectory of General Dodana's fleet, and this is the trajectory of your Fulcrum transmission. Taken separately, they mean nothing, but together...
Nothing. There's no planet there. The rebels are smarter than you give them credit for.
A pity you do not study art, Agent Callus. There is much it can show you, if you know where to look. Such as a system which does not appear on Imperial charts, but is represented in the art of the ancient people of this sector. I believe they call this Atalon, now the home of your rebel base. Admiral Constantine, deploy the fleet to these coordinates. We will join you shortly.
Governor Price is our prisoner, and we have complete control of the Imperial Dome, with every trooper, pilot, and officer trapped inside. You failed, Thrawn. Leave Lothal, and we might let your troops out before we blow the dome to pieces.
Are you quite finished? If you truly wish to save Lothal, Commander Bridger, the only term I'll accept is your immediate and unconditional surrender.
Why would I surrender when I hold your entire army prisoner?
No, you've simply moved my assets to a safe position, so that I can bombard the civilians of your home without incurring Imperial casualty.